Hi. Okay, everybody. Good to go. Here is Sally again with courtesy of Bad Seed, who's providing the stream right now with another impromptu cast of Mondragon. Playing a couple of games today against Enjoyme, that is, I think, here in the bottom hand position of Destination. And apparently there's a reason why we see Mondragon play so many games on Destination. He claimed just before the game started that this is the only map he can really recall. I don't know if that's true. And yeah, this could be an interesting game. If I recall correct, regarding his CVP in the past, we've seen Mondragon play against Infected, the Bulgarian Zerg player who off-raced with Protoss against him, and TEH, who is a very decent German Terran player who also played off-race, but Enjoyme, here in the Teal Trunks, is a main race Protoss player. Also from Germany, as you know, when we're looking for playing partners for Mondragon, and when he's asking us, can I play versus somebody? Do you know anybody who's good? We have just, the German players come in our mind first. And yeah, let's talk about the game a little bit. Enjoyme managed to block Mondragon's natural expansion. That's why the second hatch is a bit off to the left, so that another hatch can fit on the right side. Mondragon also took a third expansion to his third hatch. The second expansion position is getting his pool ready now. That's an extremely late pool. But yeah, on the other hand, Enjoyme is fast expanding as well, so that spells a little trouble for Mondragon. Let me adjust my sound a little bit. Just a quick question, because we don't have a lot of time to provide perfect sound conditions and everything while streaming. Is the sound quite okay that we're providing here? If somebody could answer me that question, that would be really swell. Yeah, and Mondragon taking his fourth hatch right now before lair. Possibly he's going 5 hatch Hydra before lair. That could be an option. Enjoyme has secured his natural now, has his gate up, his nexus, has a nice wall in with a forge to the right side, and the gateway on top of that. And I think there's a gap that can be blocked with one delete between the cannon or the gate and the gate. But it could also be 2 deletes. I'm not completely sure about that. Mondragon has 2 scouting links on the map, but he failed to intercept the zealot of Enjoyme, who is moving right now to Mondragon 3rd. There's 2 drones there, so he could hinder his economy a bit. He's going in right now. He's getting 1 hit off the drone. He's getting another hit off the drone. Drone may go down. Drone goes down because it glitches on the hatchery. Stuff that sometimes happens in Brood War. Mondragon's still not taking a lair, but he's having a really good situation on his first 2 bases right now, working his way up. He's not immediately responding with his 2 links because they won't be able to kill the zealot anyway. He's just playing it safe, making a couple more links. We'll clean up that zealot eventually. Has started his lair right now. Short ago, I guess. And Enjoyme cleverly parking his zealot behind the mineral at the 3rd base, so he can deny mining for a bit longer. There's a couple of links coming out from Mondragon. He's still no speed guns, no upgrades, as far as I can see. Link chasing the probe back to the base. Will eventually... no, he moves back. That's a smart move. And the links now try to kill the one zealot, but that's a nice move by Enjoyme, because might be too low, the sound. Okay. I don't know how I can fix that right now. I will look at my sound settings really quick. Let me check. Okay, where is this? Okay. This should be a bit better then, I guess. So, in the meantime, what's happening in this game? Um, Corsair of Enjoyme are doing a good bit of damage. He has already 4 kills on his Corsairs. Oh my god, that's 4 overloads. And Mondragon is supposedly now deep in the red right now. I unfortunately connected with the wrong launcher, so I can't check that for sure right now. Um, but yeah, 4 kills, that's a lot. And Mondragon managed to save a third base. By now, he erected a sunken colony and I think he's getting a spore. Yeah, he's getting a spore because he missed the timing for his Hydroden and didn't have a Spire in time. You know, you couldn't have had a Spire in time, but he obviously missed the timing for his Hydroden and lost a couple of Overlords. So Enjoyme looking really good here, and he's assembling quite a strong army of zealots moving out right now. I think that +1 is well underway and might finish soon, and that the speed upgrade. Yeah, the speed upgrade finished right now. +1 is not nearly done, but I think it won't matter because he has overwhelming forces. Zealots now moving in. Mondragon has 2 Sunkens in place, but that might be a little too late. Loses 1 Sunken right here. Still a couple of zealots alive, about 6. Yeah, down goes 2 more zealots, but that's too much. That's too much stuff from Enjoyme. He's tearing down the defenses of Mondragon. Third sunken finishes. A couple of more links come from the back. A couple more spawn. He might be able to clean this few zealots up, but at what cost? And Enjoyme didn't suffer a great deal of losses. He can throw the zealots away at this stage of the game. That's okay for him, but for Mondragon, it's very expensive to produce that many links. He wants to focus on his drone production, on his tech, and that things right now, and he doesn't want to invest all his lava into links. Yeah, and +1 attack upgrade is done for Enjoyme. So Mondragon has a very hard time cleaning them up. Enjoyme is still alive with a couple of zealots that are, you know, uh, tearing everything apart. And there's the GG my Mondragon. Rather quick game. Yeah, I missed a couple of that because I had to fix my sound settings in the meantime. But from what I observed, it was a bit of a standard opening. I think Enjoyme managed to throw Mondragon off a bit by blocking his natural hatchery, and then in the further process of the game, no, he doesn't want to. In the further process of the game, Mondragon lost too many Overlords. He didn't have Hydras in place to stop the Corsairs, or didn't have a Spire in time. You know, I should stop saying that. He couldn't have had a Spire in time with that timing, but he didn't have Hydras in time and didn't have Spores in time. Lost too many Overlords, and this resulted in his tech being late and in him having to spend too many resources on new Overlords and stuff. And thusly he couldn't hold the speedlot attack that Enjoyment produced very well. You know, it was a nice macro, good timing. Enjoyment always up on his game in this particular event. You know, very yeah, very strong play. I liked it a lot. And when we go to the second round, same spawn positions, Mondragon as a Zerg in the top hand corner, and Enjoyment as a teal Protoss in the bottom hand corner. Mondragon is blue, and this time, guys, I swear, I won't miss their openings. By the way, is the sound a bit better now? Chris, could you verify that for me? I gave it additional 10% mic boost. Okay, thank you. So it seems to be better. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, Enjoyment going for the same thing again. Fast expanding, as is to be expected on this map. With this pylon placement that looks rather strange to me all the time, but I know that the wall-in that he will produce is a rather solid one. I think he will make the same wall-in as he did last game. Okay, so the sound seems to be okay. So I can concentrate on casting. This is very fine. Mondragon's yet again opting for a late pool. Yet again, I can't see supplies right now, but this must be a 12 hedge, 11 pool build. If I'm not totally wrong, and I'm quite sure I'm not. Yeah. Enjoyme blocking again the natural expansion, but Mondragon this time smarter. Just moves his drone on and will take the third as his second base. Which makes, yeah, it kind of makes sense. You know, you can do two things. I think you can either try to fight the probe with two drones, and you know what, we saw that in the last game. It was a bit painful for Mondragon because he had to place an off hedge and stuff. Or you can just move along and don't worry about it and take the third first, and yeah, take the natural expansion afterwards. Oh my god. And this seems rude. Enjoyme, you sneaky little bastard. At the third base, right above the simulator, there's a pylon, and Enjoyme doesn't have a nexus yet. Just has a cannon. Mondragon could be tipped off about this because his overlord is scouting the cannon at the natural, and when he sees one cannon, no nexus, one gateway, he has to wonder what's up. And yeah, Mondragon is moving in the right direction with his drone. Will eventually scout it, but will it be too late? The cannon is about halfway down the first, it is, and I don't think that Mondragon is able to hold this one. No. Will he cancel the hedge? That's a question at hand. He plays the third hedge right now. He tries to. Yeah, he does. He does cancel it, and that's a smart decision, I think, because Enjoyme, well, invested in two cannons. One which he canceled. The second one he doesn't cancel, and yeah, Mondragon had no chance to hold this. The enforcement route for yeah, drones are pretty stupid. Mondragon comments on that, and yeah, he's right. Drones are pretty stupid. So Mondragon taking a third base now in the backside. Enjoyme well aware of this, but can't do anything about it as he has no units out as of yet. Bottom side for Enjoyme, who can be pretty happy after all with his cannon rush. Oh, Mondragon losing an overlord at the natural expansion of Enjoyme. That was a bit unnecessary. He really shouldn't have done so. You know, that's like easy error to not make. You know, shouldn't have made that. He's moving out with three links to Enjoyme's natural. He's parking them outside. He knows there's nothing to achieve by going in, and Enjoyme is getting really cheeky here. He's throwing down a second cannon at his, cannon rush position and the gateway, to deliver some off-gate pressure to Mondragon third, I presume. You know, I define the third base now as the backside base, um, because it got a little confusing here with Mondragon canceling edges and building new ones, and yeah, he might try to go for a backstab here with a couple of links, Mondragon that is, but he needs more links first, and he would need speed, and I'm not sure if he's researching that by now, but I doubt he would in this situation. Seems rather loose to me. Yeah, game looking fine so far. Obviously, we had a bit of an interesting start with that cannon rush, but things could normalize from here. Um, Both players are a bit set behind. Mondragon, most and for all, is set behind economically, and as we speak, Enjoyme managed to sneak a zealot. Now, that's not really sneaking. He just delivered a zealot from his off gate to the third hedge of Mondragon, and Mondragon can't really intercept that very well as the obvious way is blocked off with three cannons. But he manages to spawn two Zerglings. Oh, that's some nice micro on the Zerglings, but an additional zealot comes, and yeah, I'm not sure if Mondragon is able to hold that. He needs something here. He needs to take down these cannons or mine out the backside to reinforce his hatchery, or otherwise this will be a bit of trouble. Enjoyme showing some nice multitasking, also attacking from the front side of the natural with the zealot, loses the zealot. Two more zealots on the way from his off gate. That's four in total right now, and that can pressure, a hatchery really quick. Mondragon has to go for it right now, but he doesn't have sufficient army to stop the zealots. And yeah, they killed the hatchery. It's now 2 base against 2 base. That's never a good sign for a Zerg player. Enjoyme, still, well, yeah, he's getting his target right now. I thought he didn't have a core, but that is after his mineral line. I looked for that a bit. Um, yeah, and Mondragon doesn't really seem in a good shape so far. Scaling is sunken. Oh, yeah, and Enjoyme is mining out the backside minerals for Mondragon. Mondragon could stop that. You know, he's well aware of that. You could just maneuver a drone to the backside minerals and give a stop command. I think that the drone should be able to attack the probes right there. And but he's opted to get a couple of Zerglings to Enjoyme's side of the map, like about around 12, one control group. He's trying to go in, but he sees 3 cannons. Enjoyme is very safe. Um, and he's still working on this backside minerals. Has a couple of zealots, 5 zealots over there, 6 zealots, and he should be done mining out those backside minerals any second, and that could be bad for Mondragon. Oh, drones try to evacuate, get slaughtered by cannons, and what does Mondragon do? Does he have Mutalisks on the way? Yeah, I think he very well might be. He has 2 geysers going on, and he isn't producing anything interesting for, you know, a bit of time, so yeah, that might be Mutalisks. I'm not really sure. 2 Scourge pop out, okay. He's taking a 3rd base right now on the left side of the map, Mondragon that is, while I'm constantly checking the backside minerals. Now Enjoyme mine them away. First Mutalist pops, another 2 Mutalists pop, but Enjoyme could just go for it, you know, with his zealots and still do some damage because, yeah, the Mutalists and that couple of Zerglings take a bit of time to kill that many zealots. But Enjoyme not really focusing the economy. Hasn't killed a drone so far. Kills his first drone right now. Second drone killed by Enjoyme. And will he get a third? Yeah, he killed his 3rd drone. I think he got 3 drones with that pack of zealots, which isn't too bad after all. Oh, Enjoyme is going double Stargate in the meantime. And it's getting +1 attacks for his Corsairs. So, Mondragon shouldn't focus on air dominance in this game, I guess. Would be a bad call. He has assembled about, that may be 6-ish Corsairs right now. But he's not revealed them yet. But now as the Mutalists come in, he will reveal them. Kills the first Scourge. Mondragon is well aware. Can't really harass. There's cannons at the backside of the natural. Enjoyme is chasing with all Corsairs. Mutas are giving chase. They can't stand up in a direct fight to this 6 Corsairs. Corsairs still chasing. And Mondragon, yeah, seems to be in really bad shape. Is retaking now his former 3rd base, the backside mineral only base. Has taken the left side and has taken an assimilator now. But yeah, Corsair's coming in. Oh, and well, that wasn't perfect micro for Enjoyme against those Scourges. Lost a lot of Corsairs, but well, what does it matter? He still has 5. Instantly pops 2 overlords, pops the 3rd overlord, and now he has free reign over every overlord that he can find. There's a spore in the natural, but you know he's done there killing units anyway. Mondragon has a lurker, 2 lurkers in time that stop the zealots from playing out, you know, destroying him altogether. Another couple of scourges are made, but you know Mondragon just loses them. Too many Corsairs, critical mass Corsairs can only very hard be stopped, you know, by scourges at all. Enjoyme splitting his Corsairs up a bit now. I think that was unintentional. He has 2 more zealots at the backside mineral only base of Mondragon that killed the hatch. And yeah, Mondragon not looking in a good shape at all this game. He should be way behind economy-wise. If I have some time, I will switch my launcher to get, you know, some additional information in between the games, but I doubt this will happen because if we're playing one more round, it will start right after this game. Yeah, So Enjoyme, in the meantime, taking its own third base on the right-hand side next to its natural is still producing Corsairs, and I think that must be +1 weapons upgrade. He's going in with a couple of zealots focusing on the hatchery, but he won't have enough zealots to kill the hatchery. Gets a drone or two, but yeah, can't really take down the hatchery here. His observatory now finished, and yeah, he should, you know, aim to transform his army a bit now, you know, produce more goons. So he's already done that. It's getting +2 attack upgrade now, as Chris informs me, thank you, in his cybernetic score. But that means that... No, it doesn't mean that. Okay. Getting some zealots in the backside of Mondragon's base. They try to target down the spire. There's only one Hydra and the Sunken is not in range. Oh my god, will those 3 zealots take down the spire? Yes, they will rather easily. They then focus on the next Evo chamber. Now switch gears, you know, attack a couple of Hydras, but damage has been done. He's just taken down Mondragon's spire, you know, very little resistance and no need to. In the meantime, Mondragon was able to clean up that off gate and those 2 cannons that annoyed him from the start of the game. Yeah, there's a goon wandering off doing something, I don't know what, at Mondragon's third. Attacks random spore colony now, will die any second. But in the meantime, Enjoyme has managed to, you know, begin to assemble the beginnings of a great army. He has a couple of goons now. Only little of the zealots left, and he would need some High Templars now to complement his late game army. But as far as I can see, he doesn't have Templar archives yet, does he? Okay, it was the goon range instead of 2-0. Well, that makes a bit more sense because I thought that you can only research +2 AR with a fleet beacon. But then I thought I was wrong. Well, whatever. Yeah, you know, Enjoyme really getting quite a strong army together here. I'm really missing yeah, Templar Archives. He desperately needs Templar Archives, I think, to proceed the game. He's quite ahead. That being said, now in with his all his Corsairs once again, kills 2 Overlords on the spot. 3, 4, 5. The Overlords are dead and just loses 1 single Corsair in the process. Well, you don't really care if you trade that many Overlords for 1 Corsair. And yeah, we can clearly see that Mondragon, despite being, you know, very strong player in general and even stronger player in ZVP, is having quite a bit of trouble in keeping up, you know, with the with a strong Protoss player as Enjoyme is, when Enjoyme is up the ball and in good shape. And he seems to be in good shape. I gotta give him that. It makes me very very happy. Especially since he will be playing our next King of the Hill, but that's another issue. And yeah, we see that Mondragon has really quite a bit of trouble keeping up with Enjoyme, with his cheeky playstyle, with his cannons and his zealots that come from the backside and that are everywhere. And yeah, he's getting Mondragon out of concept quite a lot. Mondragon now opting to slow down the game a bit more, trying to hold his ground in the middle of his side of the map, you know, with quite a big lurker field, nice spread on the lurkers, not too many lurkers, but very well spread, and units behind that, in order to expand and eventually perhaps reach Hive Tech, which he's researching right now. Yeah, and that's a nice gateway placement by Enjoyme. That's right. Looks good indeed. Enjoyme now finally building his Templar Archives. A bit late for my taste, I think, but I guess it will be fine. And what do I know? Perhaps this is a very thought through set strategy that I can't grasp. But yeah, from my understanding, this archives is a bit late. Enjoy me now getting ready to smash Mondragon's right-hand side bases, bringing his whole army in position. And Mondragon, keeping true to his style, not engaging yet, but sending a small detachment to countergo. Cancel one of Enjoyme's bases, but Enjoyme is moving in. All the lurkers burrow. Oh, they are very clumped. Well, lucky that Enjoyme doesn't have Storm. Storm could have been perfect there. Enjoyme now retreating. Doesn't want to fight in this narrow area where all his units come in piecemeal. Mondragon charging in. All the lurkers, losing them right now. Reinforcing. Zealot small gun now. Yeah, Mondragon is an upgrade advantage right now with 2 carapace upgrade, and he indeed is able to take down all the goons and all the zealots here without any support of High Templar or Storms or anything. That's what I was talking about. You can't engage Hydra Zergling armies in the mid game without proper support in splash damage, because Zerg army is more efficient at that state. That's the upgrade advantage for the Zerg here. Yeah, Mondragon comes out ahead quite a bit in this engagement, drives Enjoyme's remaining forces, which are exactly like none, back to his natural. Enjoyme in the meantime sending 40 Ts out. Not a move of desperation, I might add, but this is like interesting mid-game timing to harass Mondragon to bring him out of game again. 2 of them are attacking the new build hatch, might be able to cancel this. 30T is moving on to the backside mineral base. Mondragon hasn't really noticed it yet. Does lose a hatchery here. Oh, he noticed the DT backside and is stacking it with drones. Will eventually take it down, but that's a lot of kills for the DTs. 9 kills on one DT, 1 kill on the other, and Enjoyme in the meantime is upgrading shield upgrades? Is that true? Is that what you meant? That he's upgrading +1? Oh yeah, he has 1 shield upgrade, yeah. Well, yeah, doesn't make a lot of sense to me either. Normally you would prefer to produce the +1 attack and +1 armor upgrade in PvZ prior to getting any shield upgrades, because shield upgrades are generally quite expensive and don't pay off that much gain that investing in armor or attack upgrades. Enjoyme now taking the right hand side, and he still has a DT going with 20 kills. The backside mineral base of Mondragon. Wow, that must be really really bad for him. Yeah, okay. And Mondragon, in the meantime, has tagged along. He has a hive up and running, if our observer could show that as well. I think he completed his crackling upgrade, and I don't know if he is already... He must be researching one of the Ultralisk upgrades by now. I think presumably the speed upgrade first. Enjoyme is charging on the right hand side, but Mondragon has an army in place. Couple of Ultralisks, which are slow and don't have a upgrade yet, but never mind. Enjoyme retreating to its high ground in order to defend the base, and Mondragon getting ready for a backstep here. He will try to attack the natural of the third base of Enjoyme here on the right hand side, and Enjoyme's army isn't really in place. Has to secure the high ground. An Ultralisk comes in, a couple of Cracklings go in, all of Enjoyme's economy is going down, and Enjoyme fails to reinforce in time. The Nexus might go down as well. Nexus will most likely go down now. That's the power of Crackling, guys! 3 Cracklings, GG! Can't do shit about it! Oh, that was rude. And Enjoyme in the meantime has taken his own mineral-only base, but now the game is like really even, Enjoyme being ahead all the time in this game as far as I see it, and then this one engagement where he didn't have High Templars or and Storms or other support, in the form of splash damage, you know, really took its toll and bring Mondragon back into the game. Now Mondragon is on Hive Tech, and you know, you have to fear any Zerg on Hive Tech and like 4 to 5 bases, regardless of how the early game went. Tommy is setting another Zealot into the left-hand base, but Mondragon cleans it up rather fast. And a couple of tracklings killed off the cannons at Enjoyme's mineral only. Are now going into the main base. That could be brutal. A couple are taking down the nexus, and some more are working on the pylons in the main base. There's one zealot, two zealots, you know, fighting this small squadron of Zerglings, but they're just focusing down the buildings. In the meantime, Enjoyme running in with his own army, but the observer is kind of late on the right-hand side. Lurkers do a ton of damage, but this army is hard to stop. Mondragon now has a speed upgrade as well as a carapace upgrade for the Ultralists, but it's just Ultralists. Just Ultralists are not enough. There has to become more army. Mondragon bringing the rest of army. Couple more cracklings and more hydras. That's really what he needs. He breaks Enjoyme's army right here, right before his right-hand side base. And yeah, game looks very interesting, very even right now. Cracklings streaming to the right-hand side. Enjoyme trying to reinforce. Yeah, I think it's well, even is good. Yeah, yeah. GG. Oh. No, to be quite honest with you guys, I really missed that turning point in this game where Mondragon was able to secure the victory. He was quite a bit ahead. I realize that now, but wow, such an interesting game. Great, really good. Okay, so the score is like 1-1 now between Mondragon and Enjoyme. We'll see if he wants to play a third game. You said he just wants to play a game or two, but you know, these were some cool matches. I could definitely see another game coming up. Now the crowd in the channel is going wild about Mondragon, how good he is, and how well he's playing, etc., 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 etc. Oh, okay. I can turn the mic boost off. No biggie. 1 second. Wait for me with the next game, please. If you're going for a next game. Okay. Mic boost is reduced now. And we're in the game. I'm not playing. It's a challenging regame. Against Enjoyme here. It's making me laugh because he claims that he's D-, as everybody does. You know, returns to Brute War and doesn't know exactly how good he is, but you know, playing a couple of games, I think he may have played about 10 games right now, and taking one game of Enjoyme, that's not too shabby at all, in my opinion. Yeah, right now, third game on Destination. This is Mondragon. Enjoyme in the top hand location, and Mondragon in the bottom hand location. Yellow Zerg, Orange Protoss. There's a bit of a friendly banter going on here for those of you that don't understand German. Enjoyme is unsure how to wall on the top hand position on Destination, because in fact it's quite a bit different here than on the bottom side, and he started all the games on the bottom side. And Mondragon is exact as a reply is threatening, you know. Yeah, but Johnny seems to recall how his Wallenberg is placing down his first pile in a good position, as far as I know. I'm now expert on Wallins. I have to look them up any all the time. In the meantime, not going for a 6 pool or anything. This is a 9 pool, I think. Yeah, he's going for a 9 pool. Johnny will be able to scout this right now with his first probe. Get the probe in, sees the pool timing. So no issues right here. Should throw down the forge right now, and yeah, that's a good forge placement. I think he can. Oh, can he? Can he get the gateway on the left side of the forge? And